Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Dini Anggreni. Saya adalah dosen bahasa Inggris di Fakultas Ekonomi, Prodi Manajemen S1. Hari ini saya membuat video untuk memenuhi persyaratan dari sertifikasi dosen tahun 2025. Mata kuliah yang saya pilih untuk saya presentasikan adalah Bahasa Inggris 1 yang saya ajarkan kepada para mahasiswa manajemen S1. Capaian lulusan Prodi atau CPL S4 berperan sebagai warga negara yang bangga dan cinta tanah air, memiliki nasionalisme, serta bertanggung jawab pada negara dan bangsa. Capaian pembelajaran mata kuliah adalah CPMK 05, mampu menunjukkan sikap yang kooperatif, tanggung jawab, dan kemampuan berkolaborasi secara aktif dalam kelompok berbasis tugas berbahasa Inggris. Deskripsi mata kuliah ini, mahasiswa mempelajari pokok bahasan sebagai berikut. Mahasiswa mampu memahami dan menggunakan kosakata bahasa Inggris dalam konteks umum. Mahasiswa mampu mengidentifikasi dan menerapkan part of speech dalam bentuk kalimat sederhana. Mahasiswa memahami dan mengaplikasikan berbagai bentuk tenses dalam struktur kalimat. Mahasiswa mampu memahami konsep dasar komunikasi telepon bisnis dalam bahasa Inggris. Mahasiswa mampu menyusun dan melakukan praktik percakapan telepon bisnis secara tepat dan profesional. Evaluasi berupa percakapan berdialog dan evaluasi tertulis. Untuk sumber dari pengajaran, saya menggunakan English Grammar in Use, Everyday Business English, dan beberapa materi pendukung yang berasal dari buku cetak maupun berasal dari internet. Metode pengajaran adalah student-centered learning dan juga role play yang digunakan dalam pembahasan business telephoning. Dalam pertemuan pertama, mahasiswa diharapkan dapat mematuhi aturan dan juga rencana pembelajaran di kelas. Karena dalam pertemuan pertama, kita akan membuat role dari kelas dan juga akan menjelaskan materi apa saja yang akan dijabarkan dalam satu semester. Selain itu, mereka juga memperkenalkan diri mereka dengan menggunakan bahasa Inggris agar di sini dosen juga dapat mampu untuk mengetahui kemampuan mahasiswa tersebut. Dalam pertemuan kedua, mengungkapkan ungkapan dasar dalam berbahasa Inggris. Kemampuan untuk memahami dan menjelaskan bahasa Inggris dasar seperti perkenalan, nomor, spelling, letter, ataupun number. Selanjutnya dalam pertemuan ketiga, diharapkan mahasiswa mampu mengidentifikasi tentang part of speech. Dibagi dalam beberapa pertemuan di sini. Pertemuan ketiga adalah noun, pronoun, adjective. Pertemuan keempat menjelaskan tentang part of speech, verb, adverb, prepositions, conjunction, and interjections. Pertemuan kelima, kita beralih ke tenses untuk menjelaskan lebih detail tentang penggunaan atau membuat kalimat sederhana. Pertemuan kelima ini adalah simple present dan present continuous. Selanjutnya pertemuan keenam, mahasiswa mampu menjelaskan dan menggunakan simple past dan present perfect. Pertemuan ketujuh, mahasiswa mampu menjelaskan dan mengidentifikasi tentang future tense serta passive voice. Dan pertemuan ke-8 adalah evaluasi tengah semester yang dalam satu perkuliahan terdiri dari 16 kali pertemuan. Setelah mid semester, kita beralih ke business telephoning. Ya, di pertemuan ke-9, mahasiswa mampu menjelaskan, mengidentifikasi, mengenali hambatan komunikasi. Selanjutnya, mahasiswa mampu menjelaskan, mengidentifikasi mengenai bagaimana memulai atau menerima telepon bisnis. Dalam pertemuan ke-11, mahasiswa mampu meningkatkan atau mampu menambah vocabulary dalam menyampaikan pesan telepon. Dalam pertemuan ke-12 dan ke-13, mahasiswa mampu memahami dan mengimplementasikan kosakata bahasa Inggris bisnis dalam sebuah kalimat sehingga mereka dapat membuat suatu draft conversations khususnya untuk business telephoning. Di pertemuan ke-14 dan ke-15, mahasiswa mampu mempraktikkan dialog bisnis teleponing berpasangan sehingga mereka bermain role play di sini, dan dosen di sini fungsinya untuk bisa menilai kemampuan mereka sesuai dengan praktik yang dilakukan tanpa teks di depan kelas. Pertemuan ke-16 adalah evaluasi akhir semester yang diharapkan mahasiswa dapat mengerjakan evaluasi akhir semester ini dalam format tertulis. Video setelah ini adalah contoh dari pembelajaran tentang bisnis telephoning di pertemuan pertama. Sehingga dalam pertemuan pertama akan banyak sekali penjelasan-penjelasan tentang vocabulary yang digunakan dalam pengajaran bisnis telephoning. Terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah, okay, good morning everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning today. Okay, so before we start our lesson today, according to our belief, pray start. Okay, so today we are going to learn about telephoning in these important phrases. Yeah. So in the telephoning, we have several important phrases that we use to do communications with someone else in the other city, in the other country, in the other part of this world. Okay. Yeah. So today I will teach you, I will give you a new vocabulary about business telephoning. Yeah. Okay, so I have a dialogue here, and I would like you to pretend to be operator, Peter, and friend. Okay, so I need your help here. Maybe operator, you become operator, Peter, and friend. Okay, operator.
This is Mr. Jackson. Jackson. 3, 4, 2, 1.
Suddenly, I'm going through.
Go to the sun office, friend speaking.
This is Mr. Jackson. Calling is working.
I'm afraid he's out at the moon. Can I take a message?
Just want to ask him to call me at 7 double 7 double 5 double 0 double 1. I need to take call up to the month or answer.
How do you repeat the number, please?
Yes, that's 6 double 7 double 5 double 0 double 1, and this is Mr. Jackson.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson. I'll make sure Bob gets this ASAP.
Peter, thank me then.
Okay, yeah. In telephoning, you have to introduce yourself first. Yeah, the first thing is greeting. Good morning, or good afternoon, or just hello. And then please explain, what's your name. Or maybe the first you want to ask about the company or someone that you called. Is it okay? Yeah. And for the number, if you want to mention the number, in telephoning, the first things, not 677550011 is quite easy if the number is double. But if the number more than 2 or more than double, we cannot say that 6777555. Okay, it's really complicated. It will make your caller will be very dizzy. So just use 6777555. If the number more than 3, we can use double and double. For example, the number more than 3. For example, 5. We have 5. 5555. It's really complicated if we use to spelling one by one. So we can make it 5555 like that. Okay. Next, introducing yourself. It's the first thing that we have to do when we doing telephoning or business telephoning. First is introducing yourself. Yeah. This is Ken. Yeah. This is Yusuf or Yusuf speaking. Yeah. So asking who is on the telephone. Excuse me, who is this? Yeah. Can I ask who is calling, please? Okay. You can add with good morning or good afternoon or the time that you can mention that indicate at that time. Yeah. And then asking for someone. It used to ask someone that you want to talking. Yeah. Can I have extension 321? So extension is the internal number at the company. Could I speak to Nopal, please? Could I speak to Ratna, please? Just mention the name for the person that you want to talk in the telephone. We use idiom also in this telephonic conversations. For example, is that in these conversations indicate about the idiom. Is Jack available? Yeah. Is Jack in the office? Yeah. Is Jack there? Yeah. We can use just is Jack in? Yeah. It's kind of idiom meaning. Okay. And then connecting someone. Okay. For example, you want to talk with Wulan, but the first person that accept your calling is the secretary, is her secretary, for example. So Wulan will connect you, for example, Wulan will connect you with the person or someone that you want to talk. Yeah, I will put you through, for example. I will connect you. Yeah, can you hold the line? Bisa tunggu sebentar, yeah. Can you hold on a moment? I will connect you with Mr. X, for example. And this is the phrase for how to reply when someone is not available. Kalau orangnya tidak ada. Okay. I'm afraid Mr. Yusuf is not available at the moment. Yeah, I'm afraid Miss Bila is not available right now. Okay. And then if someone still busy or still talking with another caller and you cannot call her or call him, you can say that, I'm so sorry, the line is busy. The line is busy, it means that someone still making connections or still talking with someone else, using telephone, so you cannot call him or call her. Mr. Jackson isn't in at the moment. Isn't in, it's not available. Okay? And if you cannot meet or you cannot talk with the people that you want to talk in the telephone, you have to leave a message. Yeah, so you can ask a person to leave a message. Yeah, can I take a message, or could I take a message? For example, would you like to leave a message? Yeah, so you can ask the caller to leave a message. Yeah, or you can over to give a message for someone. And after that, it's the tips for getting people to slow down. Yeah, because as long as we know, when we talk on the telephone, we cannot control someone, we cannot control the person or the caller, especially for the speed. Business people, tend to speak very fast because of the time, because of their activity. So we must have tips to get the caller to talk slow down. Yeah. First, if the caller speak very fast, blah, 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 like that, yeah, we can mention that I'm so sorry. Just immediately ask the person to speak slowly. I'm so sorry. Can you speak slowly, please? Yeah. And after that, maybe the caller will speak slowly. So when we ask some things about the important informations, the caller will make a slowly also. For example, when taking note of name or important informations, just repeat each piece of information as a person speaks. For example, yeah, my name is Dini, so I would like to leave a message for Mr. Yusuf. Please call me at 7 p.m. And then, when you have that kinds of important information, please repeat once more. Okay, I would like to repeat your information. Your name is Dini, D-I-N-I, right? Yeah. And your message is you leave a message about the replay from Mr. Yusuf at 7 p.m. for examples. Yeah. And then if you leave the phone number, please repeat again. Okay, so do not say you understood, yeah, if you have not. Jangan bilang kalau kamu paham, padahal nggak paham. Because if we have a mistake when we give information to someone, it will make a big problem for both of them. Okay, so just ask the person to repeat until you have understood. Okay. Okay, this is a number. I think it's quite easy. Yeah. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. We can use, for example, 6, 7, 5, 5, 6, 7, 5, 5, 6. 9, 8, double. We can use double. Yeah. 2, 1. 0, 9, 6, 2, 1. If you made 2, ya kalau kita buat nomor 2 itu ada 3, berarti 9, 8, triple 2, 1. Kalau angka 2-nya itu ada 4, 9, 8, double 2, double 2, 1. Like that. Kalau angka 2-nya itu ada 5, ya, 9, 8, double 2, triple 2, 1. Yang pertama yang double dulu, yang 2 dulu. Setelah itu yang triple after that. Okay. Okay, so when we leave a message, yeah, it must be many misunderstanding about the spelling of the letter. Yeah. So please, we can sing together if you want. Yeah. Please spell one by one together. Start from A. Okay? 1, 2, 3. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, what is it? Okay. Yeah. For example, the name is, okay. For example, the name is Caffeine Black. Yeah, Caffeine Black. And you have to spell the name, yeah, his name and last name. Caffeine is first name and Black is last name. First and last. Not first name and second name, no. Yeah, first name and last name. For example, in the middle of Kevin and Black, Kevin, Angelo, Black. Nah, Angelo is middle name. Okay, the first name is Kevin, the middle name is Angelo, and the last name is Black. Yeah, not the first name, second name, third name, no. Okay, yeah. Okay, please spell, Ratna, help me, please spell Black.
B-L-A-C-K.
Okay, good. And Nabila, please spell Kevin.
K-A-I-K-A-V-I-N.
Good, yeah. Kevin. A-B-C-D-E-E-E-E. Yeah, if you want to sing like that, yeah. Okay, when answering the phone, yeah, we have a greeting in the telephonic active. Yeah, for example, Company X, good morning. Yeah, Company X, how may I help you? Yeah, Company X, Janet Jackson speaking. Nah, okay. Not Company X speaking. No, not like that. Company X and then the person, yeah, your name speaking. Yeah, this is Janet Jackson's of Company X. Good morning, like that. Okay. Good morning, Kevin Black speaking. Hello, this is Kevin Black here. Good morning, my name is Kevin Black. Can I help you? Yeah. This is Kevin Black speaking. So how to greet customers on the phone? Give your first and last name if you want to, and then identify your department. Yeah. Okay. Asking for someone. Yeah. Could I speak to Mr. Smith, please? I'd like to speak to Mr. Smith, please. I'm trying to contact Mr. Smith. Is Mr. Smith available? Yeah. Could you put me through to the HR department? Yeah, you can mention department, for example, marketing department or productions department. Yeah, could you tell me what time the managing director will be available? Could you tell me who is charged of invoicing? Could you transfer me to extension 34, please? Yeah, could you put me through to the sales, please? Yeah, could you? Okay, could you? Yeah. And then, yeah, someone is not at the number you call. It means that someone is not available when you call. So you cannot call directly with the person that you have to call. I'm sorry, but he doesn't work here anymore. Berarti dia sudah nggak kerja di sini lagi. Okay? I'm sorry, he has retired. Maaf, dia sudah pensiun atau ya resign. Retired. I'm afraid we don't have anybody here by that name. Ya, maaf banget ya, kayaknya gak ada nama itu deh di sini. Ya. Sorry, there's no one of that name working here. Gak ada yang namanya ini deh bekerja di sini. Ya. He's not at this number any longer. Dia udah nggak di nomor ini. Mungkin ada di bagian lain sudah pindah atau sudah ditempatkan di tempat lain, ya, lalu berikan informasinya. His queue number is 122078. Ya, untuk mention 0 itu ada dua, yang pertama 0, yang kedua O. Okay. I'm sorry, but this is extension 232, not 323. For example, yeah, because it's quite similar. It must be mistaken by the caller. Yeah, number 232 or 323. Sorry, I think you got the wrong number. Yeah, would you like to speak to somebody else? Ya, menawarkan apakah mau bicara dengan orang lain? Ya, okay. Yes. For the next meeting, I hope you make a group, yeah, to make a discussions about business telephony, and please make a draft. And after that, we will check together in this class about the structure of your telephonic draft and the pronunciations. I think that's all. Hopefully, the next week you have a perfect partner and a perfect draft with you. Okay? I think that's all. But before I close this meeting, any questions so far? Is it clear? Yes. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, well, if there's no question before we leave our class today, according to our belief, praise the Lord. Thank you very much for having here, coming here today. Have a nice day and goodbye. Yeah.